Well, hello there. How are you doing? So, your view on the world, it tells a lot about you. And here's the thing that I learned that if you think you're at the top level, chances are you're at the bottom. That was my complete realization. As soon as I think I know something, I go, hang on a minute. So here's the thing, 4 levels. So the victim mode. So these all come from Michael Beckwith. I just absolutely love listening to Michael. And when I heard these, I was just like, oh, well, of course I'm at the top. And then realized, no, it wasn't. I was right at the bottom. So the first level, victim. Now, I wouldn't have regarded myself as a victim. Nope. Anybody else out there? Don't see yourself as a victim? Okay, well, is life happening to you? I mean, anything, any event, is it happening to you? And I mean anything. Did the dog get in your way? That bloody dog. Oh, did that happen to you? The world events. Did that happen to you? I don't know. That guy pulled in his car and it happened to me. It's not my fault. You see, when we think that life happens to us, then we tend to react, and our reactions show us where we are. We'll go into that in another time, but it's a really key thing to notice. And not only that, you think, okay, well, it's not the outside world. But then what I realized what I was doing was I was being a victim to myself. I didn't need anybody else to beat me up. I didn't need anybody else to criticize me. I did it all myself. I was literally my own narcissist. Yep. Victim to myself, victim to my moods. Oh, my emotions happened to me. Oh, my thoughts happen to me. That's victim mode. And when your life is in victim mode, then it's just a constant circle of the same things, different people, different events, different circumstances, but it just keeps coming back around the same feeling. There is good news because the next step is the manifesting mode, the view. And that's when life happens by me. I did that. I did that. I did that. I made that happen. That's all me. I worked really hard and I made that happen. Oh, that's the ego. The first one in the victim, the ego is poor me. The next one in the ego is, aren't I just brilliant? I did all that. I did that. I made that happen. But we take that responsibility, don't we, whenever things are going well? I made that happen. And then when things don't go well, we go, I didn't do that. No, that's my excuse right there. Right there. Oh, I haven't got any money. Oh, victim mode. Oh, listen, in case you think that I'm making light of your circumstances, I'm not, because every excuse is valid. Every excuse is valid. Everything. But is it serving you? You see, I laugh because I'm only talking about my own journey. And yeah, I hop into victim mode every now and again, but I see it so bloody fast. And then I can feel it going into making something happen. And that's just exhausting. So by the time you get to 53, actually just say to the universe, for God's sake, life just has to be easy. I only want ease, flow, and joy. Who wants ease, flow, and joy? Like, put your flipping hands up. I just want ease, flow, and joy. You see, we're working in the 2% whenever we're in those modes. Literally, we really are. And you get results and you can make it happen. But it's a bit tiring. So here's the next two views. The next one is life happens for me. So we've had to me, by me, we're now in for me. Can you look at everything and think, this is for me? No matter what, good or bad, this is for me. See, think of the man who, fell down the stairs and hurt himself and he ends up in hospital. And I go, oh my goodness, that's terrible luck. Maybe. And then the next day his house is caught up in a flood and washes away. And they say to him, that's such good luck you're in this hospital. Maybe. Can you be like that with life? Can you? Can you understand? You see, Einstein said that the greatest decision, the most important decision was, is this world hostile or friendly? So you decide from the outset, If this world is hostile, then you're going to be in victim mode and manifesting mode. You're going to be the doer, because if you don't do it, who's going to do it? Then the next mode, if you think that this is a friendly universe and everything is happening for you, then it doesn't matter what it is, does it? It doesn't matter what it is. Can you be there? It takes practice. Got to stay awake. Got to stay awake at every moment. And what moment am I talking about? This moment. This moment now is your eternal now. What you're feeling now is your eternal now. Better make it a good one. Now here's the next one. Life happens as me. So we've gone to me, by me. The next two, you're recognizing that there's a greater power for me, and then as me. Who are you being? This concept of yourself is more important than any of the paradigm shifting work that you do. This is the paradigm shifter. If we don't change who we feel that we are, and let me tell you, it's a bit of a journey, this. When I was 19, I was told, obviously, that I was not academic. You might have heard my story before. I was told I wasn't academic, and so I should just be a secretary. Last time I knew you had to pass exams, but there you go. So I became a secretary, and I decided to join the RAF. And at the tender age of 19, I went to do an IQ test, and I came out with 160. And they sat me down, and what was really funny was the girl beside me, she didn't even pass the IQ to become an admin. And I was like, oh my goodness, what are they going to do to me now? And they just said to me, your IQ is so high, we want you to come and be an officer, and you don't need to be interviewed. We're just going to literally, yeah, we want you to be an officer, and we want you to go for the training. And I was like, yeah. Didn't have a clue what they were talking about. I didn't even understand what the word officer was. And about being a leader at the age of 19, I was a secretary. Do you see my self-image? I literally didn't tell anybody. I just said that I decided not to do it anymore. And I didn't go back. I didn't answer the emails or phone calls. I didn't go back. Because my self-image was a secretary, medical secretary. Wow. And something's happened recently as well, that I hadn't set my sights high enough, because I couldn't see that I could do that in my vision. Even though Bob says, have this great vision of your lifestyle. Don't think of the work to make the lifestyle. Think of the lifestyle, and the work will come and the money will come. I can't quite actually believe that. And even this weekend, something shifted and I went, oh my goodness, I get it. Although I never get it. As soon as I think I've got it, I've lost a lot. But moment by moment, I'm becoming more and more and more aware. So where are you in your journey? If this is resonating with you, share this, like it, do it now, click on it. Click on some links here down below. If any of my work resonates with you, then book a call with me. I want to help set you free. I want you to have a life of ease, flow, and joy. It is possible. And more exciting revelations to come. Have a good day now. See ya.